So guys, good evening and welcome to the final day of our Ikigai book reading. Today is a chapter 9 and the topic of today's chapter is how to face life's challenge without letting stress and worry age you. See, this is the secret of the Okinawans exactly. And I'll tell you this is one of the most important secret exactly because nowadays we are exactly get early aging because of this particular concept than anything else. So much of stress and tension, so much of the worry, so much of the insecurity we are going to see. So welcome to the journey of finding out how to become anti-fragile. We'll discuss about this particular chapter in a very great detail now. And I'll tell you this is the most important part of the whole of the Ikigai book. So this is the 5th day and this is nothing but the 126 to the 125 pages. That's what we are completing today, this part. So this is a mind map actually. If you see the mind map of this facing challenges, so this particular chapter divided into this 3 parts. If you see this chapter is divided into the 3 parts, facing challenges. So one first part is exactly talks about life is full of challenge. So I will go to the slides also and we can come back also here. But this is the first part exactly. Your life is full of challenges. Everybody has life full of challenges. Nothing is perfect in this world. But how much you are resilience. Resilience means what? Are you ready to bounce back? Are you ready to bounce back? Resilience, your inner strength. Whenever there is some type of incidents is happening in your life, how fast you can really fight back that incidents and you come back and bounce back. Now, here the writers talks about how the stress and worry and all challenges of the life and that roller coaster life really affect our aging, is really affect our body, how it's affect mind and the soul, and how exactly the resilience, resilience is your power. So let me just make you to understand the difference between these 3 of the terms exactly. And he discussed about something called as a Buddhist approach, what Buddha is done. He's talk about something beautiful, talk about the stoicism. And he talks about one beautiful verb exactly in that one. When you fall down 7 times, stand up 8 times. Now here is a big difference. 99% people don't stand up. Once they fall down 1 or 2 times, they give up. But are you ready to even stand up once you fall down for 7 times? And that is what is a game changer. So now if you see, he talks about some Buddhist concept, how to really be, like a response to the challenging situation in the life, how become a resilience. Now stoicism and the Buddhist Zen philosophy both gives you the power to be resilience. So he takes about take right action, reflect inward, practice compassion, and let go of judgment and other attitudes. So this is a very deep process. I'm not explaining you the whole part, but you will be realized into the coming days. Once you really understand your Ikigai, your purpose, your why, you will be understand exactly this, how these things will be help you in this particular part. Similar way, there was a beautiful story about a person exactly who's created this stoicism. What exactly happened? He renounced everything and he went and become a beggar and renounced everything in the life. Even he was from the very good affluent family, like a Buddha. Same story of the Buddha. And actually went for the very huge austerity. Means like so much of that one. But they didn't find out the final purpose as well as they didn't find out anything very worthy. Then what he come up with that, recognize what you can and cannot control. Then he told that one, see, this worldly pleasure and materialistic possession is not a bad thing. But attachment to these things creates a problem. And the same thing is even explained into all the ancient scriptures. And actually, whatever the Jack Canfield created that formula, like a event plus response equals to outcome. E plus R is equals to O. Now, same thing is there. Actually, this came from this stoicism only. You determine your reaction to the crisis. And actually, your response to the event, reaction to that actions will be decide the outcome. Now, if somebody dies in a family, take an example. Out of that one, some 4 or 5 people got mad. Like some people can even get admitted to the mental hospital. Whereas the other person is so cool, calm and relaxed. He also has a loss. He also has emotion. But how he responded to that situation makes the whole difference. Then very important thing, ignore people dominated by their own negative emotion. Now I told you again and again, this is very important part. Our negativity is a very strong energy or the emotion. So when a lot of influence of the negativity comes up, So that's what we told about that beautiful proverb, correct? Your environment is more stronger than your habit. Even you are suppose like you don't have any smoking habit or drinking habit, but if you stay with the people who are having that habit, after some time that environment can change you. So master yourself and aim to be virtuous. This is something very beautiful part of the stoicism. And there is a beautiful proverb in Japanese actually. It's called as a wabi-sabi. That's a beautiful term, wabi-sabi. So nothing lasts. Nothing is finished. Nothing is perfect. Now you're looking, oh, I should get 97% mark. I should get 99% mark. You get it. And you get a, like your dream college also. But how many days there is a, like a happiness? For a few days. So that's what is there. You have to accept yourself unconditionally right now what you are. Please write this word in your book. Take a pause and write that work in the book, WABI-SABI. And it's nothing but the meaning is nothing lasts, nothing is finished, nothing is perfect. Still your breath is going on, game is not over. But even whatever you achieve, whatever biggest things you achieve in the world, it is not a final. And how much you try to be perfect, nothing is perfect in this world. So please write this word. It's something very, very important. And this is, if you really want, I will summarize what exactly he told you in 25 pages. But I will tell you, if you really understand what is the meaning of resilience, what is the meaning of, let me go is there, fragile, resilient, and anti-fragile. Please raise your hand if you everybody understand these three terms exactly. Fragility means what I told you, that moment something is happened bad in the life, that person is broken completely. Some bad news or somebody lost the job and he go on the below the train and give the life. So it's a fragile. And like a writer is given a beautiful example of the nuclear plant and the people into that village and everything. But I'll give you a simple example of these three terms. Very simple example. How many of you are interested? Raise your hand. How many of you are interested? Raise your hand. I will give you in a very simple way. Awesome. So all of you are interested. Okay. So let's me come to the important part now here. Take an example of carrot. This is a beautiful story. One day, like a daughter got really frustrated. Okay, she didn't got a marks what she required and everything, very frustrated in her life, and she want to give up. So when she want to give up, she just went to her mother and told that when I feel my life is not going properly, I really don't want to, like I want to give up in my life. So mother just told one thing exactly. Okay, whatever is the problem, don't worry. So she took a 3 pan and filled up with the water, put on the gas stove, and she took a carrot, egg, and the coffee beans, or raw green coffee beans. And now she put all these 3 things into the water and let it go, get boiled for the next 20 minutes. Now, after 20 minutes, like that mother called the daughter and just observe what happened. Then she told, what mother you want to tell me? I'm not getting understand anything. Now she just told that one just, gas is off and just take out in your hand. What happened to carrot? Now the carrot actually, which was hard initially, strong enough initially, the moment that environment of the hot water is came up and that carrot is given up, it is become so soft, it's become so loose, it's completely lose its strength. That is called as a fragility. So when the moments in your lives come, challenges in your lives come up and you give up, that is called as the fragility. I hope everybody is clear. Now then she went exactly to find out. He went to the egg. Now egg was so initially outside strong, inside very liquid, it's soft. So what happened is a resilience now, unaffected by the disorder. What happened exactly? The egg is went into that process, but its hardness is also not came outside. But only what happened, the inside part was there. So because the environment through the challenges to survive itself, egg is become stronger, little bit stronger, but it was not having a big change or the big effect. Anyway, it is become just that liquid become it just got boiled up. So that is nothing but a resilient. So you are resilient. So you are not given up in that environment. You work on. But there is something called as a very important that means. So that is called as anti-fragility. So exactly he's given the story of the Hercules also in the book. So when the, this Hercules is trying to kill that demon. So once he kills one head, another 2 heads will become. It's like a same Ravana story. So what is anti-fragility? When that coffee beans went and when the challenging situation came to the coffee. So what coffee done? Coffee just got changed and transformed such a way, it started giving that fragrance. It started giving that, that energy and it's become more useful. It's become the value of that See now the coffee beans maybe don't have that value compared to that coffee value, correct? Now that coffee is created that aroma, that coffee has become so powerful, the value of the coffee itself is increased. And that is called as the anti-fragility. So this is what is benefit from the disorder. So when this disorder and the challenges come to your life, you are bouncing back with the more strength, with the more power, and you really ready for it. And actually, if you want, I am an example of this anti-fragility. Actually, God thrown me so many challenges in last, 10 years, 11 years, maybe even like lot even the 20, 25 years, maybe if you just go and understand. And every moment is through the challenge, you are trying to come up with something new. You are trying to come up with a more qualification, more skills, more knowledge, more information, more transformation, and you're getting more and more better, more and more better, more and more better. So after reading this chapter, I find out, yes, environment tries to make me fragile. Oh, your leg problem, oh, your nervous system problem, oh, this problem, oh, that problem, like this challenge, that challenge. Then initially you are become resilient. Oh, okay, I want to be strong. I want to be strong. How to fight this one? You are trying it very hard. But even resilience, there is a lot of stress in one way. But anti-fragility means what? You are getting so stronger that one, that particular task looks nothing for in front of you. I hope everybody understand the message. And these are the 10 most important part of the Ikigai. And if you see in this Ikigai, actually the living your Ikigai comes the 10th. So why it is not mentioned into that one that you have to find out your Ikigai? Because in Japan, mainly the Okinawa and all other places like that way, old people has their Ikigai, their purpose so clear from their birth. They live everything, and these are the 10 steps we follow. But anyway, so this is my message to all of you. So it's the awesome things, guys. So please don't miss this one. Give your 100%. The moment you find your purpose, you find out your Ikigai, and you start living the life in the now, that every moment, I'll tell you, your life goes change. See, this is what Gautam Buddha told. So there is a deep meaning. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. Now today, like tomorrow, we'll see the difference between both the things also. So this is what is exactly the beautiful message, and this is what was the today's part exactly. So let me know any questions or any doubt on this beautiful part, whatever we discussed till now. I'll tell you, this is look like a theory, but actually that every word will be create you that either you want to be coffee beans, you want to become a carrot, or you want to become a egg. So type in the chat box what you want to become. What you want to become, just type in the chat box. I'm expecting response from all 9 of you. What you want to become? I told you already, I am become a coffee beans always. So Zainab told coffee, Pretty said coffee, Purnima told coffee. What about others? Simon, Sevlia, Nathan. Yeah, this look like, but there is a lot of efforts involved to become a coffee. To become a coffee beans or the coffee, you have to get boiled, you have to change with the circumstances, you have to go with that hardship. And then you have to change as per the environment and the requirement. So that's it. This is my message to all of you. All the best for tomorrow's workshop. It's a very practical oriented. I'm not really give you the theory. And actually last 5 days, we are went to this whole complete book of the Ikigai. So tomorrow we are going to be completely, Simon told coffee beans, Sevilla told coffee. Yes, we want to be, that is the purpose behind this workshop also. And that's what you will be understand tomorrow. And you will understand what is the real meaning of the purpose, passion, vocation, profession, Ikigai, who am I, who I am here, everything. So that's it, guys. So thank you, everyone. If anybody has question, either type up or just unmute, or else we are done. We have 1 minute more. But still, I will take 1 or 2 questions if you really had something very burning question. So no question. If you don't have question, just get into this prayer today. And remember, this prayer is mentioned into the today's book, a little bit in a different way. But remember, this is a beautiful prayer exactly. So, oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that's it. That's the final message. So thank you. God bless you all. See you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Get ready. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.